I asked a few people at the end what they thought of the trip, and here are some of the farewells and comments. I hope you enjoy them. This is our Saints and Shrines of Italy tour.
Whatever.
Hi, Father Franz Burkout, finishing up 2 weeks in Italy with Steve Ray and Janet on our Saints and Shrines pilgrimage from Milan all the way down south to San Giovanni Rotondo, and now up into Rome. We're getting to go home tomorrow. And in vintage Steve Ray fashion, we've hit all the major sites: St. Ambrose, St. Augustine, Padre Pio, St. Charles Borromeo, St. Peter and Paul. And we had a wonderful pilgrimage. The food was great, the people were great, and we had some genuine time in prayer and adoration as well. All went well, and everyone's going home tomorrow a little bit tired, but reinvigorated and strengthened in their faith. God bless.
I'm going to put you on the spot.
Awe-inspiring.
Fantastic. Yes, excellent pilgrimage.
Exceeded
all
my expectations.
Yep.
And then some. Yeah. Saw everything on the itinerary, and then a lot of stuff that wasn't on the itinerary.
Can we stop at a couple more churches on the way to the airport, or just
Are you hungry?
time? Very well organized, very well laid out, and good time by all. So I can't think of anything else you could add into the time frame. So I thought it was very well done.
Thank you.
We always appreciate that Steve and Janet raised the Footprints of God's tour. Wonderful, from A to Z, completely covered, and so much Catholicity to the places we go to with the depth of the knowledge that we would expect. It's just been a wonderful pilgrimage with such grace to go on such a trip.
Turkey trip with you 2 years ago, and the differences were that because we're on a cruise ship, you didn't have to move all the time, and that was a wonderful trip because it was so paced well. But the differences as far as the experiences is that Greece, Turkey, Holy Land as well, is you're at the site. So when you talk about Jesus standing on the shores of the Sea of Galilee, you're standing on the shores of the Sea of Galilee. Here it's more like a secondary. We're getting the experiences of saints who had the experiences for the most part. And so it's not that it's less powerful, but for me who loves the Bible, understanding the surroundings, it was very good for me. But this was really a great trip. At first it was kind of grueling because we were doing all that moving, but I really thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thank you. Trip in 10 seconds.
Fabulous trip. Another Steve and Janet Ray marvel. Had a great time. Thanks so much.
Loved every minute of it, and loved learning again who we are as Catholics.
Craig and Doreen are already at the airport. They wrote, "I'm waiting to board my plane, replaying this trip in my head. Thanks for everything. This trip has allowed me to continue to grow my faith and knowledge. I'll go back and pass on the things I've learned. I look forward to the Holy Land trip next year. You and Janet put on a second to nobody trip. Thanks again, and I would die for my faith in the Catholic Church." Craig.
What did you think of the trip?
I thought it was spectacular. It was second only to the trip to Israel. We loved it. Couldn't be a better tour guide. Everything was organized, efficient, and we saw more in a few days than we'd ever done with anybody else. So.
From one Tilly owner to another, thank you very much.
I'm following my leader.
It was awesome, Steve. The inspiration from all the saints, all the locations that we've been to, it's rejuvenated and given us a lot of ammunition to help build the church.
He's getting on a bus to leave. I know we got to hurry.
I just wanted to say goodbye to everyone upstairs and downstairs. People who've traveled with us before know that I pray that the Lord will bring the people that He wants on these trips. And so each one of you are handpicked by the Lord to be on this trip with these particular people for whatever His reasons are. I don't know what they are. But please be like Mary and be ready to say yes to the Lord, because He's going to call you to do something, because you've received a lot of graces going through all these holy places and visiting all these saints as examples. So please be ready to say yes and stretch yourself a little bit and be ready to die for the faith. Thank you so much for coming. Bye, everyone.
Okay, so our group is leaving. I can see them waving, but oh, look who's way up there on the top. Brianna's up on the top. We got a double-decker bus to take him to the airport. So they're all waving, but it's tinted glass. So, and there they go to the airport. There they're going past St. Peter's Basilica one more time.